And yes, 2 years have passed since the head of state, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, announced the course of political modernization in Kazakhstan. It was announced during national referendum in 2022, when citizens of the republic voted for amendments to the constitution. Experts note that it was a necessary measure in response to the long-standing demand of the Kazakh people for change, social justice and democratization, which of the president's directives the government managed to implement in reality. Please watch our next report.
One of the most significant political reforms implemented in Kazakhstan is regarded by experts as the constitutional reform, limiting the presidential mandate. New amendment declared that the country's top position can only be held once for a term of 7 years. Political analyst Alibek Tajbayev said that kind of political system is effective in countries with a strong parliament. In his view, moving away from the super-presidential model of governance is the right step to enhance the efficiency of the state.
Kazakhstan made a lot of steps on the way of deepening in democratization of the Kazakh government, Kazakh society. And very important thing that we finally got all the national referendum with the results, and we finally, after 30 years, we little bit declined we stepped aside from the super-presidential republic up to presidential activity, and the very important part of this job were done on the cabinet side.
In March 2022, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev proposed amendments to liberalize the party law. The implemented initiative successfully reduced the required number of signatures for party registration by 4 times, down to 5,000. As a result, 2 new parties emerged in the parliament. Experts believe that this move can strengthen political competition in the future.
Very important reform in terms of deepening democratization of Kazakhstani society is the political reform of establishing the political parties. It's more than 2 times we declined the quantity of voices that should be registered in our registration authorities. So it's very important. I mean, the local personal activists, they can also join to the political life all over the representative institutions.
The sphere of socio-economic policy has also undergone changes. Starting from January 1st of this year, the new National Fund for Children program was launched. Within this program, 50% of the annual investment income of the National Fund is directed towards saving accounts for children under the age of 18. First money have already been deposited into the accounts of young Kazakh citizens.
I know, as we're talking about goals, it's better to say about the achievements. Achievements is a more proper word to explain the results of that 2 years governmental activity, 2 years activity of the cabinet. I would like to say the very important law was the return of the illegally removed from the Kazakhstan money actives.
The new law, initiated by the president on the return of illegally acquired and exported assets, has allowed to return over $2 billion back to the country. However, the work in this direction is not yet complete. The Prosecutor General's office has reported that currently banking transactions totaling $455 billion are under verification, including suspicious operations amounting to $3 billion. Daurena Sagulov, Ilyas Tulkabay, New Time.